大家好，我叫包子. So I'm not really doing too good at the moment. I'm a little bit tense. Something kind of weird happened to me today. Not long ago, I was coming home from the store, and for those of you who don't know, I'm actually Asian, Chinese. And when I was walking home, there was this group of people that were around about my age, late teens, really early 20s, something like that. And they said a very nasty word to me, a racist word, and I'm not going to repeat it because I hate it with all my heart. I don't really know what exactly provoked that, but it happened. I used to live in Asia, where I was surrounded by people that looked like me and spoke like me, so the way I looked was never really an issue. But I'm now in a country where I'm surrounded by white people, and I feel very isolated a lot of the time. And I've never been called that before. They were saying slurs and making a funny accent and pulling their eyes. And I don't understand why. I'm sorry. This video is going to be very messy because I'm not scripting anything. And probably no one's ever going to see this, but I just needed to get it out there because yeah. Before I came to the United Kingdom, I was surrounded by other Asians that, understood the kind of things that I had to go through. But now I'm the only Asian in my class. There are no Asians around my neighborhood. I feel very isolated a lot of the time. And then to have this happen to me, I genuinely don't understand why some people think it's okay to treat other people like shit, people of color have been bullied and oppressed for years, and I just don't understand why it's ever been okay. It's like some people just don't understand that the world does not evolve around them. Everyone is human. People need to understand that. Right now with everything that's going on with the Black Lives Movement, people are literally dying because of other people's unaddressed social biases and racial biases. And it fucking sucks. When I was a kid, I used to say things that I didn't realize were internalized racism towards my own race. Things like, I kind of wish I was white. As much as I love my culture, and as much as I love that part of my identity, it feels weird to think that white people will never have to sort of experience that, I suppose. And I don't want to say that I'm jealous of that, but, I am. I don't know what provoked these group of immature people to say that slur at me and the words that they said to me. Maybe they were blaming me for COVID, which is stupid, by the way. What those guys actually said to me and the words that they said to me, I'm not gonna lie, it did scare me, and it made me really upset, and now it's made me really angry. But I'm gonna get over this. It's not gonna traumatize me for the rest of my life. But it's not about me. This is not about me at the end of the day. The fact that anyone would think that was okay, ever, is just, it's not right, I'm gonna leave some Black Lives Movement resources in the description in the unlikely event that anyone ever does see this video, and wants to know how they can help out. I'm not black. I've not experienced the same oppression that black people have for centuries. People do not have the same biases against them as they do me. Very different sort of things. At the end of the day, though, I do empathize with them, and in order to actually fix humanity, we have to clump together, and we have to say no to these kind of bad things. I do feel better now that I've actually said this out loud and gotten it off my chest. I want people to remember that just because someone doesn't look like you doesn't mean that they're not human. Everyone deserves the same respect, regardless of their ethnicity or their color or their accent or the way that they look in general. We're all human. We all gotta love each other. And that's all I got the energy for.